Jetman, come out. So I want low single, Dave. We're gonna go focus on low single for a while, then we're gonna go to our near wrist ride. Okay, we're really gonna focus on that, work on the penetration. I'm gonna try to go fast. The first one I want you to do is just foot fire strike and get your rhythm. Okay, this really is my favorite low single drill for creating your speed. When you have it, you have to line up directly with the foot. I'm gonna work on my footwork. I'm swishing, I'm down low, Okay, just keep your hands up right now so I don't worry about your hand. I'm gonna change levels. I gotta get to my speed position. My knee pushes over my toe. I don't shoot from here, Sean, because then I can see it coming a mile away. I have to be here. Look how close I am to the foot. Look how close I am. And I shoot, and I stop right there. My shoulder stays below the knee, my forearm. I want to go here, but I don't need to go here right away. I'm going to go here, and then I can lock my hand down. Okay, so I'm over and over, I'm swishing, and I'm learning to strike. 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 My head stays up the whole time. I don't do this. My neck is straight, and my head is down. I have to crane my head up. And we're working on fives, hitting as fast as we can. Okay, and this is that volume repetition. Go ahead. Just switch your strike. Switch your strike. Faster, shoot down. Hard. Right that knee down harder. Good. You gotta get close to the leg and get used to getting in there and getting out. Okay? Let's do it. 1, 2.
Speed, speed, speed. Reach your hand out more. Drive down to that knee more. Go down to that knee.
Okay, so look, you got to do this right. Don't go bad reps. So coaches got to really pay attention too, because if there's a lot of mistakes that happen. They try to shoot straight down, or they plop on it, or they crawl into it. So you got to get to the foot quickly and get your hand past the foot. Okay, so get in your stance. Okay, so you got to give him a lead leg. Okay, so he's going to give her, she's a lefty, so she's going to give the right leg. Make sure they're doing that right. She's got to be lined up directly with the foot. She's got to change levels and shoot underneath the stick. Go, and get there and travel. Go. You can't plop on it. She's got to travel underneath that stick. Keep going, keep going. Your arm's a little short, don't short arm it. So Kylie tends to do this. This is common. So coach has got to have the eye, give me your foot forward, to see these common mistakes. If we're like this is not a good position. Kylie, you would counter this if somebody shot on you like this, with your shoulder up. Your arm needs to be here, right lined up with the foot. My head's up. If you're like this, he's going to take his knee to my head, right there, counter me. He's going to attack my shoulder. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do. So that's one thing. Another thing, you see kids that are like this. Okay, that's not even close to being right. You have to slide in. I have to slide in and stop. I don't want to be all up on the leg, because he's going to go over my back. Okay, Jet, you go. So coaches, we're going to use the stick now. And he's got to penetrate under the stick. He's close enough. He's not way far away from the stick, but he can be able to get under the stick and come back under the stick. The stick doesn't move, so you're going to feel where it's at. Just repetition right there. Fire. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Okay, so, and Jet, I'll use you in a second. So we're good? Okay, so here's the thing. You got to get closer to the leg and you got to snag it. It's all about speed. So if you should give me righty. Okay, so some of us just naturally, because we just don't have this yet, we're kind of like, and we'll sort of plop. You've got to be way more stealthy than that. It is like a snake that's coming up and you're going to strike. You can't like shoot at it. I see that coming a mile away. As soon as you change levels, I start to get ready to defend you. So if you think you're going to do it slow like that in these pieces, you're wrong. Your feet are set. Your feet are set, and your hands close to the leg. Your hands close to the leg, and I'm going to snag. When I go here, I got to drive my knee down way harder. Some of you, I can tell your body just looks soft. Your body's got, you have to tense up, and you have to put torque on your body to go fast. So if I don't put right there, and I got to drive my knee down harder. This knee needs to go down harder. It's not like I just land on it and put my arm out. My hand needs to go past the foot. Go past the foot. Here, I'm going past the foot, so when she takes the foot back, it's this action. It's this action. I'm taking it away from her. Here, taking it away from her. Okay, so don't just shoot to the foot. If your hand's on the ankle, this really is frustrating to me to see this. This is, I'm gonna try to hurt you if you shoot on me like that. Try to hurt you. Okay, try to put my knee in your face. There it is. Sorry. So make sure you get your hand by. Your head's right by the knee. Here, right here. Not too deep. If I get here, I back out. Okay. So now we're gonna do it with a setup. First setup is just gonna fake. She's going to circle, lateral motion, and she's gonna strike the foot. So she fakes. She threatens. Right there. Look at how I react. I have to be a good partner. She threatens. There. She circles. Go on. Good. She got to create enough space where I'm not just going to grab you, right? Because if you fake circle right here, I'm going to go, come here. You're not going nowhere, right? So, again, fake, right there. Get more space. Get me to come to you. See, this is why real life's drilling and sparring is hard. It takes a lot of skill and experience to do it really, even with a really experienced wrestler. You've got to have the sense that if I go fake and I circle right here, you're just going to grab me. I've got to create enough space so you feel that void. Okay? And this is what a lot of faking is about. There's an invisible vacuum. Okay? And I talk about this all the time. Just stand there. If I go really hard fake and I threaten, and I come out of that space, there's a vacuum. And she almost instinctively fills that vacuum. She's going to fill that vacuum.
Coach, so your fake creates that anxiety in them, right?
Lots of anxiety.
So what do they want to do?
They want to reach, they want to come.
So you got to let them come get you. You have to set them up.
And that's, if you don't have the patience to let that develop and you just shoot, then you're really not understanding the drill. So you're going to fake. Go righty for me. I fake, boom. But then I'm going to create this, and you follow me. And don't follow so closely. You got to sort of play the dummy role. So I'll do it for you. You fake, from here. Now there you go. Go. Watch your shoulder position. Okay. Fake, circle away, strike. 1, 2. Straight down. Right. And just the thing you got to remember on your penetration. There's a couple different types of low single penetration. We don't necessarily want to be flat back sitting like this on the low single. It's kind of like I shoot in and I'm over it, and I almost actually push off the top of my toe to keep me up and in. I don't really want to be flat like this. And I'm not going to stay on 2 knees. We kind of shoot down to our knees, but really we're still only on 1 knee. Okay, because when you strike, here, this foot's coming up. I'm off this knee. Whether this is going to slide up and I'm going to get up here, or slide up to come up like this, whatever. I'm not going to stay on 2 knees, and I'm not going to stay so flat with my weight back like this. Okay, so stand up good. It's kind of like a strike, like a cobra. Okay, right here, look where I'm at, right here. Okay, this is my head. I'm getting ready to react off of his. He's going to teach me how, he's going to tell me how to finish. Okay, I'd like to do my stock crackdown finish, which we'll do here in a second. But if he does something else, I got to be ready to wrestle off of that position. Okay, a lot of times, especially for you lefties, I'll hit, we got quite a few lefties in here. I'll hit a single leg and I get knocked here. And now I have to finish right-handed high crotch or double. Okay, so you must be good, and really all of us need to be able to finish head inside, head outside on both sides. Does that make sense? Okay, so check for understanding. Okay, so we're gonna go misdirection. There's 2 types of misdirections. Okay, you're gonna go in the hole, knee change, misdirection. So Jet is a lefty, or excuse me, Jet's a righty. So if he's gonna do his knee change one, this wasn't necessarily be in the hole. This would just be to my lead foot because I'm a lefty. But I'll stand righty just for teaching's sake. So he's going to go knee change, misdirection. He's going to attack my left leg or threaten my left leg, and he's going to put his hand in the hole. So if I'm standing like this, there's the hole right here. Okay, it means my other foot would be there if I'm staggered. Okay, so he's going to slap, and then he's going to change. So he's here, okay, boom, boom, and he still gets a little move back on my left side because I feel him threaten my left side. Do it again. Again, I might be square. Boom, boom, right there, okay? And he should practice it like this because he's going to see a lot of righties. So I'm really going to slap. Let me feel that threat. Boom, boom. Okay, now the key is he's not going all the way to his knee. This is what makes it faster, is he goes just go square. He just goes to here. and you didn't all the way commit to your knee. So you're on your hand so you can go faster. So it's like this, down, break, other knee changes. This is going to require you to bring your other knee underneath your chest. This is why it's why we do rock over both sides. Okay? Why we learn to knee slide with both sides. Watch again. Boom, right there. If I was lefty, it might even work better because he's really threatening my left side. He's going to try to put his, no, you go, yeah, you're normal. Almost like try to plant your hand on my foot. Right there, that's really effective. And you go through his normal breakdown or his normal finish. The other one is where we step in the hole. This is probably my favorite. I did this one a lot more than that other one, where I would go cross step, I step across here. Okay, and I really you gotta show them your hands. Okay, I see people fake and they have their hands back. It's like, that doesn't scare me. That doesn't scare me. If I see your hand going to my leg, I'm like, I think you're gonna shoot. So I need them to see this. I want them to see it. I want them to see my hand. Okay, so as I step, and sometimes I call it step in the box. So like there's a box in front of his opposite foot. It's a little box here, and I'm going to reach and step in the box. He's gonna react, and I change angle, and I recover, and I go on the other side. Okay, but I'm not gonna pull out. I'm gonna continue my motion into the leg as I change the angle. So I gotta sell the first one. Okay, Jet, you go. Step in the box. Boom. Boom. You gotta go even closer. Even closer. You really gotta sell it. Now you're gonna touch my foot. Go full speed. Yeah, could be more of an angle change. If I did it full speed, move faster. I already got it. I already got it. Make sense? Okay, so try both. First one's the knee change. Boom, boom. Second one, you're gonna step in the box. Here we go, 1, 2. You must be able to hip heist finish. You know, we do a bunch of hip heisting, and there's a reason for that, because hip heisting is not just escaping. Hip heisting is your low single finish, especially as you get into freestyle, and you know, especially all styles, folk style or freestyle, because if they want to scramble, you need to be able to finish with a hip heist. And so, basically without a partner, all I'm doing is when I shoot in, and they go over my body, okay? I'm gonna change my strategy, and I'm gonna go underneath them, okay? Now, instead of coming up and coming out, which is not always the answer, especially in folk style, because when you start to lengthen your body like this, it's easy to knock you down. It's easy to knock you down. So most of the time, I like to stay down, okay? I like to stay down on my low single. So I'm here, and then I'm gonna wrap the far leg as I take the leg away, and my knee's gonna come up underneath my chest. Now I got both knees underneath my chest. I'm gonna push over that leg. As I push with my weight, I don't just fall on anything. I'm shoving and pushing. I'm using that foot. Now I'm into a hip heist. My head's up. I put them on their back. So his body's right here. Now I'm gonna cover the body. Okay, and there's some variety to this, and there's some other things that we might need to do if they do this, if they do that, but that's basically it. And once you learn that, then you'll figure out a lot of the other positions. So again, I shoot in, okay, she goes over the top, okay? This happens a lot when you hit misdirections, because you're shooting from a different angle, okay? I might be shooting slightly across the body, where I shoot too deep and my head goes too deep, so I need to be able to have all these finishes really well defined. So again, let's say I step in the box and I go misdirection, low single, so I'm gonna go here, stay there, and I went bam, took the leg back, now I'm here. Now I'm here, my head's deep. My head's deep, okay? So from this position, I'm not gonna come up here, I'm gonna take this foot away first thing. So, if I was like this, I get both knees underneath my chest, I take this foot away, okay? So I take this foot away so she can't stand up on it, stand up on that foot. And now she can lock in my crotch, okay, and pick me up. Pick me up, crotch, okay? I don't want that to happen. So I take the foot away so she can't stand up. So I get in, she drops, I take the foot away. Now I'm here. As soon as I get this foot, I start back pressure, and I'm going to sit up. My butt's going to slide. So as I drive, slide my butt here. Okay? So I'm doing this. Up, here. Right there, you see my butt slide? Yes? Okay? I put my weight over here. Your body's here. One more time. Notice this foot. When I pick the foot up, this is what puts her on her back. Right there. Do it again. Okay, and I'm pushing with my back, my lower back. I'm gonna push and sit right there. You remember this position? Okay, give me the foot back. Now I just scored freestyle. I just scored 2. Okay, but it's not over. If I was sitting on her chest, lock around my leg. Just lay with your back more. If I was sitting on her chest, this is where you got caught, and they pulled you through, pulled me through, and you lost it. So see there. If I'm sitting here and I felt myself getting pulled through, this is where I'd go 360, go pull, I go 1, 2. My head would stay up. This knee would go, ooh, ooh. Thank you. Right there. Okay, again. We're doing misdirection and I'll go right through the hip heist finish. Boom, boom, boom. Take it away, push, 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 up. Right there, release, plant. Now, all I gotta do is flip and cross face. Okay, my weight is on her. I'm not rolling over. I'm not gonna lose my hand and get rolled back. Here, straight, fall. Easy peasy.